trying to think of a joke to open with, and I got nothing. I was going to say live from New York, but it's not live.
No, not even a little
Previously recorded from New York, it's just finance. Every Friday morning we sit down, do a little budget action.
Yes.
Using YNAB, also known as You Need a Budget.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Kaylee.
My name is Shay.
And we're tackling some big debt.
In the Big Apple.
And Shay's a little grumpy this morning.
I'm not grumpy anymore.
I'll let you be the judge of that. You let us know. I think she would really love it if everyone commented on her grumpiness. It would make her definitely not grumpy.
I'm just having a little bit of a laconic day.
What does laconic mean?
A few words.
That's never happened.
It's happening today.
You've never been laconic. To the point where I don't even know if you should be allowed to use that word. It feels like not yours. It's like not of your culture to use. She's a yapper. Hello and happy Friday.
Yes.
We're feeling a little cheeky this morning. It rained on our morning walk, so.
Who's grumpy now?
The world owes us something. What did we do this week besides not get a haircut like I said I would?
I was running around like a crazy person most of the week.
Shay didn't go to dance class.
I did not go to dance class. I had a problem with my...
Did you call them?
No.
This is your hair. Do you want it back?
No. I think the issue is with the class sign-up software.
What else? I was just working. I've been working a lot. And I love being important in my job. It makes me feel like they're not going to fire me. But yesterday I signed off for the day, and then two of my coworkers separately were like, "Hey, bud, are you still available? I just had a quick question, and I wanted to bounce some ideas off you." And I love being that person, and I love my coworkers, but like,
just not outside of working hours.
And even inside of working hours, it's just, when everybody wants to go to you with something, there's no time for me to get my work done because I'm like supporting everyone through. And again, so lovely and grateful, and I love those people so much, and I'm so glad that they respect my opinion enough that they want to bounce ideas and we all work really well together. I think that's lovely. It's a beautiful working environment. There's not a lot of working getting done this week because it's so many other little projects that I'm supporting on. Being important with no direct reports. Mm-hmm. My perfect dream. So yeah, lots of work. Did I even leave the house? We went to Trader Joe's. I went to the office and we went to Trader Joe's. That's about it. In theory, a quiet week, but it didn't feel quiet at all.
It wasn't quiet for me. I was running all over the place.
Yeah, she's working.
Working.
Choreographing.
I think I choreographed probably 6 numbers this week.
Yeah, let's quickly, Gen X Budget said they would like to hear more about theater as like a side hustle, which is not really a side hustle. It's just Shay's job. But can you give a quick week in the life and maybe how much you're getting paid for this specific job?
Yeah.
Just a couple of theater fun facts.
Yep. Quick disclaimer, my week in the life looks like 0 other actors that I know. I am in a very unique position.
Well, here, quickly, sorry to interrupt, but what would if you were living the same life as every other actor in New York City, very briefly, what would that look like versus what you're actually doing?
Yeah. On days when I don't have a morning shift, I would go to Midtown to any of the 3 big audition studios and put my name on a bunch of non-equity sign-up sheets, hopefully get seen at an audition. And then if I'm working, I would have either rehearsals or a show. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of...
So there are literally big buildings in New York where you go in and they're just studio rooms. You go in, they're just like rooms, like a little dance studio, and all the mirrors on the walls, usually a bar, and it's just like empty space, usually a piano somewhere.
Yep.
And they are all generally hosting auditions for projects from an NYU student's short film all the way up to like Broadway casting for Wicked.
Yeah. Happening
at the same time. And you can not really sign up in advance so much anymore, but you just show up, you put your name on a list and hope that they can see you. Mm-hmm. And it's just, they call them cattle calls because everybody's there just waiting in a big room, in a little holding room. Mm-hmm. I didn't ever live that life. Shay lived that life.
No, I technically never did because I graduated into COVID when we were doing all of this via videotape.
True, which you would just send in a tape and they would just watch 5,000 tapes.
I don't know why we still do that.
Yeah.
Or why we don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Okay, so right now, what does your week look like since it's not that?
Right now, my week looks like me doing pre-production sort of by myself on my own time. And then I go into rehearsal 3 days a week, and I set numbers for each of,
she makes up the dances in her head.
Yep. And then
and sometimes prances her in the living room.
Yeah.
By herself.
Yeah.
And then goes in and teaches them to
the actors. Yes. And the difference is that I don't have to audition as much because I am semi in residence with this theater company that's kind of always putting shows on.
Yeah.
So it's much more process and much less audition for me.
For Shay personally.
Yes.
Other people have to audition still.
Yeah.
But they know her very well at this theater. They know what she's capable of.
Yeah.
So they just are like, we have this role for you. Do you want it? And she goes, yes, please. And then she does it.
Yeah.
And how much money are you making for choreographing the show right now?
It's a flat fee. At this theater, it's a flat fee of $1,000 per show. Mm-hmm. So every show I choreograph, I get paid a flat fee of $1,000.
And you'll be in rehearsal 3 days a week for this month.
4 weeks.
And then you're done.
Yeah.
So $250 a week for 3 days a week. Not terrible.
Yeah.
Really not a bad rate.
Yeah.
And then when you're acting in a show, how much do you get paid for that?
Generally, I get paid $60 a show. And that is a $30 per show just to be in the show. Mm-hmm. $25 per show to dance captain the show. And
what is a dance captain?
It's like maintaining the choreographer's vision for the dances after opening. Mm-hmm. So I come in and do like maintenance rehearsals and stuff like that. And I put understudies in if they need to go on and stuff like that. It's very time intensive, so they pay me very well for that. That's another $25 a show, and then I usually get paid $5 extra a show to understudy different tracks and just be prepared to go on for principals if they need to drop out of the show, and I get paid $5 extra per performance for that. So $60 per show.
Is it $5 per role that you're understudying, or a flat
only for principal tracks?
Oh, but so like if you were understudying 3 principals, it'd be $15 per show.
Yes.
Which often she does. Shay is a real pinch hitter.
Yes.
When it comes to jumping in for theater.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never seen anyone get called so often like, hey, somebody dropped out last second. Are you available to come be a freaking lead in this show in like 2 days? And she's just like, yeah. And then she just goes and does it. She memorized stuff so fast.
That is my job, yes.
She's so good at it.
Thank you.
So that's some fun facts about how that works in the business side of Shay's theater world.
Yes. And it's one of those jobs where it's like on the lower end of being paid for like your standard off-Broadway show. But because I am guaranteed employment for most of the year, I actually end up making more money over the course of the year than someone who is in like just 1 or 2 off-Broadway shows.
Yeah. She also moonlights in costuming. And so if they need somebody to sew things and like adjust fits of things, she
have a nice hourly rate for that.
Yeah, she gets an hourly rate for that. Yeah. So they lean on her for a lot of support and stuff, and it's really cool. So those are some theater fun facts about how that works in our world, at least. It's not how it works for everyone. When I once assistant directed a show, and I got paid $100 for a similar timeline. Yeah. I was helping in rehearsals, but I was in rehearsal 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And I got $100, and they were like, "You're welcome. We were going to give you $0." And I knew I took the job knowing it was going to be $0, so 100 was nice.
Yeah.
So that's why theater people are broke, everybody. Shay's making it work, but that is not the reality for everyone.
Certainly not.
Okay, that was a fun little tangent, but people had questions, so
yes,
I thought...
Yes, a question. Have fun editing that. Sorry.
That's okay. So let's take a look at our budget, shall we?
Yes.
So today is January 31st.
Last day of the month.
The most beautiful way, we get bonus paycheck for each of us. You know how those months where you get paid 5 times instead of 4 times or 3 times instead of 2 times. That happened to both of us today.
Yes.
Which is baller. It's also the last day of the month, so we can close out all of our side hustle. And it's also last day of the month, so we want to do what I'm dubbing the student loan sweep of the budget. So there's a lot of stuff to get through today.
Yeah.
So bear with us, and we're going to go through all of these little steps. I'm going to do them all specifically one at a time.
Yeah.
So I can keep track of the numbers a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a spreadsheet nerd, and that's what we do.
Mm-hmm. But it's also nice to have complete and accurate numbers for our end of month and end of year closeouts.
100%. It makes it easier for us to talk about it with you guys later.
Lots of stuff happening today.
There's so much happening.
So much.
Okay, so first things first, we go forward and we take $800. Well, okay, here's the thing. Normally what we do on double paycheck is we take $800 and put it towards next month's rent.
Yeah.
We are saving for month ahead now because next month's rent for February 1st fully funded.
Yeah.
So do we want to just drop that in the month ahead fund and keep it pushing as we
Yes.
normally would? Okay. I didn't know if we wanted to save it since it's all going to be. So, but first we'll put $800. So every time we both get paid in the same week, we put $800 towards rent.
Mhm.
Rent is funded. I'm trying to be better at explaining things because we have new people funneling in every day.
Which is really nice, by the way.
But
welcome and thank you.
And thank you. And if you're not new, welcome back and thank you. But I'm trying to explain things better because we do things so specifically.
Yeah.
And if we don't explain it, you're just like, what is happening? I think we also kind of talk fast. And so like,
we do. We're very Gilmore Girls in that way.
So when we both get paid, we put $800 towards rent. But we've already funded rent for this month because we kept doing that.
Yep.
And so we put that $800 towards our getting a month ahead in YNAB fund. So that is there.
Mm-hmm.
We go back to January. And we don't have any overspending because I'm not going to lie and say that we didn't have any overspending. I'm going to say that it's already covered.
Yes.
This week I will say we didn't have too much overspending.
No.
I think we overspent like $3 or $4 in groceries, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was very diligent.
We were doing
in
our
my
best.
Purchases, I feel.
Honestly, the only reason we went over is because I wanted to get eggs and we got salsa. Other than that, we were totally in. I actually spent like $20 of the grocery budget on snacks to take with me to the office. Mm-hmm. So, honestly, 100% my fault. Wyatt is my nephew, and we fund his age every week.
In dollars.
And so we're going to drop that in there. Okay, here's the thing. That takes us to 90. Can I put an extra 10 in there, make it an even hundo?
Yes. Wyatt.
You're welcome. Your future self. When he's going to college, money won't mean anything anymore. Okay, bills completely funded.
And they have been for many weeks.
While. Cat things completely funded.
Yes.
Again, we're going to come back and do a sweep. You'll see some little numbers here and there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to come back and sweep. We'll see. You'll see.
Yes.
Okay, groceries this week.
Yeah.
We're going to go tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
My Outlook going off. We're going to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Do we think the full 100?
Yes.
That's the move. Okay.
Yes, I do. I do think the full 100 is a move.
So a little extra on groceries this month. I don't really know why.
I think it's because we spent a lot on convenience items.
That's true. It was a busy month, so we were buying extra.
Those chomps, as wonderful as they are,
or like
for our health goals, are very expensive.
That's true. We should get them. We should get those ones at Costco again.
Yeah.
Okay. $75. Grocery stock is for big purchases. We buy all our proteins at Costco. When you want to buy a big thing of cooking oil, replenishing our salt, like things like that. Basically just stuff we buy at Costco. We split that out into grocery restock. So now we've got $125 set aside for that.
Yes.
Haircut's been funded because I said I was going to go and then I didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these two things. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we shouldn't fund them, but I am saying we shouldn't fund them in January.
Yes.
Because we're not going to buy these things today.
Yeah, fund them in February.
Oh, Becky, I'm a liar. It's Shift Z for multiples, not Control Z. Actually, it's both.
It's both.
It's both. Now we know. Shift Z, Control Z. It's both. I'm not a liar. Okay.
Also, I would just like to say, excellent job being judicious with our ordering out.
Yeah, I mean, let's have a conversation about that, shall we? Hold on. Unsnooze. Look at that. We underspent by $31 in booze. We underspent by almost $94 in ordering food.
Will it be like that every month? Certainly not.
No!
However,
but it is like that right now.
I'm very proud of us.
And why is that? Because we worked hard and didn't have time to have fun. It was not on purpose. But I'll take it.
Yes.
You know, those averages are really, the average at the end of the year is really what I look at. And so that feels good to be under.
At least once.
Especially because we just bumped up our booze budget.
Yeah.
So, ooh. Okay.
Excellent. Household.
That's all. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, household consumables. Again, I don't think we need to fund any more into this.
I actually do need to purchase something.
Right, but that's
today.
in February. Oh, what do you need to purchase today?
I need to purchase dry shampoo today. I suppose I could do it tomorrow morning, but
we've got $20 in there.
Yeah.
Go for it. But I think the rest of it we can snooze. I don't think we need to fund the rest of this.
Yes, quite right.
$35 under. The Trader Joe's toilet paper unlock
has been an absolute game changer. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty House is not going to be today. This is all going to be in next month.
Yeah.
Is $20 going to be enough for dance class? Because are you going to go next week or?
It's $25 per class.
Okay, so we'll fund that.
Yeah.
In February.
Mm-hmm.
And we should up that target to 25.
Yeah, so I can take like one class a month. That would be good.
Okay, our Roth IRAs are funded. All of these things are funded except emergency savings, which we are going to fund. Okay. And then do we want to continue to roll this actually up into the month ahead fund?
I think we agreed we would, right?
I think we agreed we would as well. So we're going to leave it open and we're going to remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I set target. Actually, I don't know if I set targets for these. I did not set targets for those. Do we want to put anything towards these? These are categories we added for like doing things on each other's birthdays.
Yes.
We pay for each other's like gifts for Christmas and birthday out of our fund money. But it was getting to a point where like trying to fund full birthday parties for each other out of fund money was like just all of our fund money. Like, so that's not.
Yeah. Kaylee's fund money became Shay's fund money and vice versa.
Yeah, we're just giving each other things. And it's like, that's not the point of the fund money at all.
Yeah.
So how much do you think we want to set aside for birthday monies?
$20 a month?
$20 a month each? What's 20 times 12?
Mm-hmm.
240? Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, so $20 each. We'll set targets for those for next month.
Yeah.
And again, that's just for like going out to dinner or something on our birthdays.
Yep.
Credit card payments, tickets. We did a lot with tickets this month, okay?
Yeah, there was a lot of moving and shifting of things.
The moving and shaking.
Yes.
Travel is funded. Oh, wait. Everything is funded. Or snoozed intentionally.
So, yeah. We've done it.
We've done it. 934.15 in there.
And most of that is also in the month ahead fund. Most of what we have already allocated is in the month ahead fund.
Yeah. Okay, so then we come over into the month ahead fund. Let's put it all in here so to see what the number is so we know where we're at.
That's good.
That
feels
good.
really good.
Let's go. And that's not even all. We're going to leave that right there.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to come back here. And we've got $1,000 in side hustle funds, baby.
Yes.
That we now need to move. Okay, so here's the story. If anyone hasn't seen the conversation around side hustles. This year, we're side hustling our little butts off.
Yes.
To pay off student loans, get a month ahead, do the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
So in the month of January, this is the extra funds above and beyond our regular income that we brought in. So a good chunk of this was Shay's Christmas show, the last paycheck from her Christmas show.
Yep.
And actually, let's just take a look. So Shay's Christmas show, that game I play. Well, I'll link the video of our side hustle review of what the heck we're talking about with all this.
Yep.
The survey website I do, YouTube, thank you.
Yep.
And we sold some things. Mostly Shay, though, you can see. So I've got this broken down into where it's all going to go and do math because some stuff we need to set aside taxes for, back and forth, you know the drill. So 5534 needs to be set aside for taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I put that? Here we go. What did I just say?
5534.
34.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. 250.92 is going to the month ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Over 2,000, baby.
That feels
And that
fantastic.
means that 697.42. Yep, it's going to the student loans.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crazy amount of money, dude.
That's fantastic.
That's a crazy amount of money. Doesn't that feel cool?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Where the heck is it? Bills? It's the bottom of bills. Yeah. That is a lot of money.
Excellent.
Boom, let's go.
Excellent.
All right, so now I'm going to put that as a transfer. Payee needs to be, here we go. Student loans, 697.42. I'm transferring that into my savings account because what we're doing right now is just holding everything in savings, in a high yield savings account, so that way we can earn some interest on it while we're currently on an interest pause. So I'm going to move that right now so that way I don't think the mic would even pick that tiny little sneeze up. Okay, so $697.42 is getting transferred over to savings right now. Transfer to savings from checking. $697.42. Review. Doing it right now, or I will forget.
Yes.
Let's go.
You're pretty cute.
Remind me when we go to the student loans to put that money in.
Yes.
On that budget. Okay. January, fund it.
Excellent.
And guess what? We're not done. Would you like to do our end of the month sweep first, or distributing the month ahead funds first?
I would like to do the end of month sweep first.
Close
Close out January fully. And then
January in a major way. Okay, I'm thinking we have a backlog of universal yums. I'm thinking we pause it for longer and sweep this up.
Yep.
Oh, except we're going to be in the way the whole time.
Unfortunately, I'm kind of over the universal yums.
I think we need to take a break from it.
They don't give me the same joy as they did.
It's fun, but like we're just like, we're not snacking like we were.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at the things that are left over in categories at the end of the month, or that we may not use for the original intended purpose, and I'm just going to roll it all up to ready to assign. We're going to put that to the student loans too.
Yes.
Okay, so, but some things like this, for example, we overfund. We fund over what we expect to pay in regular months because some months are very expensive. So this is our power bill.
Yeah,
and in
July
the summer,
and August, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, the power bill when we're running our ACs in the summertime, very expensive, so we save up throughout the year.
Yeah.
So, but this 3 cents, every penny counts, okay? And there's 3 of them. Like these are annual fees for things, so those are going to keep it rolling. This is a reimbursement category for Shay's job, but this 37 cents is extra technically. You want to roll that up?
Sure.
It's kind of just been sitting. Okay, mailbox. I think we got a referral code or something. Somebody used our referral or whatnot, so thanks. We posted a video about that like forever ago. Yeah. But I think it just came through.
Yeah.
So that can go up to ready to assign. Cat things. This we're saving. This is annual fees. These are both savings categories. Okay. Date night. We spent some of this today, but not all of it.
Yeah.
Want to leave $20 in here?
Yeah.
And roll up 1068?
Yep.
Groceries, that's for today. So, grocery stock, obviously. Vitamins. You got vitamins for wicked cheap.
I did.
Do we let it roll, or do we pull some? Pull 221, making it even 25?
Sure. Yes. Because I'm gonna need my super expensive ones very soon.
Yeah.
So
we'll just pull things and make it even numbers.
Yeah.
Haircut, we let that roll to save up for Shay's haircut. Transportation, how much do we have pending for this month? Only 2, so $6. Nope. So leave 6 in here, and then we'll fund it. 37.
Yes.
We originally thought we were going to have to pay for an extra ticket for Shay on our way back from her parents' house, and then we didn't. We ended up taking an off-peak train, so 92 cents in booze. Look how far we've gotten so far. Look at this.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Okay, household consumables. How much do you think your...
$10.
$10 is how much your dry shampoo is?
I think so.
So if we move 10?
Yeah.
And again, this is just because it's the last week of the month. We've still got $2,000 to assign in February, and we're going to assign that next. So don't worry. I promise we'll have things. Okay. 66 cents out of household fixtures. God, we might get up to $100. Well, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
I don't know about that.
we're reaching the part where it's like sinking funds and stuff. But yeah, like these are savings over time.
Sinking funds.
Sinking funds. Birthday gifts, we overfunded a little. What if we do that? Is that going to put us under our target? No. Okay. Because we funded a little extra because we were going to buy something for Shay's mom. And then her dad paid for it, which was really nice. Sinking fund. Valentine's Day. Well, I'm going to make it an even 50 because that was the intent. And then I underspent by $1.
That sounds good.
So that's going up. Birthdays we're saving for. Wedding gifts we're saving for. Tickets. It's a sinking fund, technically. I really wanted it to get to 100, but I don't think it's going to.
No.
And that's okay, because look at that. That's a good chunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to also put that onto the student loans.
Mm-hmm.
$89.98. And guess what? We're going to transfer that right now, too. Because otherwise, I guess what? I will forget.
All sorts of the big moves happening.
Let's go. 8998. All right. And now we go into the month ahead fund. Actually, let me drop this in here real quick. Again, so I don't forget. Save. Let's go. All right. So that's $787.40 extra.
Well done.
Let's go. Okay, so $89.98. I'm also keeping track of the end of the month sweep right here because I love a spreadsheet so that it'll take it off our total here.
Very nice.
Hold on. I want that to be, yeah. That's dope. It's a lot of money. All right. Okay, so now we go into February. Mm-hmm. When is our next paycheck?
The 6th?
The 7th.
The 7th, okay.
So, month ahead fund, we've got $2,025. That is awesome. Our underfunded is $4,000. But I think 6 is actually reality month ahead because we also want to include
rent for March. Yes.
But still.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay, so we get paid on the 7th. So we need to fund all of, well, not this one. We're going to snooze that one for a while, I think.
Yeah.
So 180 for things that I'm going to snooze. Oh, I can't snooze it because it's not February yet. I'll remember to snooze it tomorrow. YNAB, can I snooze things in the future? Please? Okay, groceries we funded for today because it's Friday and we go by Fridays.
Yes.
Transportation.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 3 rehearsals next week.
Mm-hmm.
We've got grocery shopping tomorrow.
And your office day.
My office day.
And I think that's it.
I'm going to throw an extra just in case something comes up for both of us in there.
Yes.
Boom. Booze, ordering food?
Yes, I think $30 in booze.
I think having 30 and ordering food for our just in case day is always good.
Yep.
$5 for household consumables. Laundry. I feel like we're good for at least another week on the laundry card.
Yeah.
Okay. And then pretty house. You want to do 10 for flowers?
20, remember?
Nope.
During our family meeting, I said, I'm going to need about $20 for white roses. And you said, will you remember that? And I said, yes.
And that's now.
Yes.
We could fund Wyatt all the way, but I found that we like funding him every week. It makes us happy.
Yeah.
So I saved that there. So now we'll just go top down. Mm-hmm. We'll fund all bills except for Universal Yums because we're going to snooze that tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Sunday ticket, we also made our last payment for this year, so now we're saving up for next year.
Yeah.
Somebody on the internet said I should cancel it, and then they'll offer me a discount. So might do that. All cat things. That's that much. Date night. Grocery stock. Oh my gosh, we can fund so... I don't think we've ever gotten this far.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to fund all of these things.
Yeah.
Well, I guess transportation we could fund.
Okay. Transportation we can definitely fund. I am with you, though, on booze and ordering food specifically.
Yeah.
Starbucks, yeah.
You want to see something crazy?
Whoa.
We can fund that, too. This is definitely the farthest we've ever gotten with our month ahead.
Wow.
By a full category's worth. And we still have money!
That's crazy.
We could fully fund household consumables, but again, I don't necessarily feel like we need to. I think we're figuring out what this new number is.
Yeah, because I think it's less.
I think it is less.
Than what we're assigning right now. Holy crow.
Holy.
Can we put the last 17 in the wish farm?
That's not what the point of month ahead is.
No.
That's not what the point of month ahead. You guys hear this?
We need shelter for your PS5.
Shay thinks that she's scamming by calling a new TV stand shelter for my PS5.
It's true.
She thinks she's like reverse engineering in my brain that it'll make me want to get a new TV stand faster. And she's right. We are at 71.21, not even close. We actually haven't even found one that we want yet.
Yeah.
We should probably look.
Yeah.
Bro, that was crazy.
Does that feel good?
We're going to run out of stuff to talk about on these videos.
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to talk about on Fridays? We're like, well, put it in the category. Like, it's gonna be before freaking Valentine's Day, and we're gonna be fully funded for the month.
Yeah.
Turkey. Like, what do you mean? And guess what? We're still not done.
Yeah. I know that January is usually a really tough month for people. It has been.
We still have to do our taxes. So
That's true. We do still have to do our taxes.
Shush.
That's true.
Okay, please say the name of this budget.
Oh no, my future. It's broken.
Thank you. All right. So what did we just put in here? Okay.
That's always how I felt. When I was trying to write on whiteboards back in my past life, I taught English. But you know what? I was really good at getting kids to care about material.
Look at how much money we have to put to student loans right now.
That's fantastic.
So we transferred over $787.40, and we also put $300 every paycheck towards the student loans. We have $1,000 to put to the student loans right now. You know what's about to happen? Remember last week when I was like, "Oh, I wish it was 5,000." You want to see what's about to happen? $6,000.
Just like that.
We put rent to our student loans this month. You know how much money? When we're done paying these off, we're gonna be financially independent in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
that's not true. But like, just think about how different everything would be if this was going. This is after tax money. Like if we kept this, and we wouldn't spend it all. I promise, all the time. Just kidding. But we could be saving for a house.
We'd spend it on a modest townhouse.
We spend it on just a house in our current neighborhood, maybe a block or two closer to the park. Like those are our dreams. They are simple.
Many feelings, and they're all.
It's a lot of money, but it also means that we're getting ever closer to paying them off.
Yes, we've set a very ambitious goal for ourselves, but I believe we can do it.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
An extra $1,000.
Yeah.
This is fun and I hate it.
It can't be both.
And it's confusing. Okay, because look. So it's all going on 10, right? That puts us at like 18. Hold on. We haven't seen this in a while. So I'm going to do this just for fun. Okay. Payoff simulator.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how. Okay. How much is in there? Does it say?
Just over $6,000.
Okay, let's 6 monthly payment. That is going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's still too long.
It is too long. It is our goal to have this one and then some polished off by the end of the year. Yeah.
This year. So.
It's ambitious, but look, we're making it happen.
I mean, we're making it happen. Okay, so let's say. The issue is I just don't know how long this interest pause is going to go on. Like if the interest pause continues for a few more months, light work, no problem. Like not even, no question. But if the interest pause ends anytime soon, then it's going to be a little bit more of a grind.
Yeah.
Okay, now another question.
Okay.
In the high yield savings account, but I do have many budgets, okay? It's just...
Makes her brain happy.
I am who I am.
Okay.
I need to transfer all of our savings categories into here. Yeah. So, the student loan money that we've saved so far lives in here.
Yep.
Student loan bonus, so thus far, has just been the interest from the account rolling. Do we want to put just the interest in here? Or also all the extra? No, I think just the interest. Never mind. I answered my own question. I think it's fun to see how much has generated from just keeping it in that account.
It's a fun little surprise.
Okay, so then $1,087.40 is how much is getting transferred from savings. That hasn't happened. $60.52.94. That's how much was in the other one. That's a little wacky.
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, now to close out the rest of the month, what I'll do, not right now, but I'll go through and I'll take a look at this. I have a little thing, a little YNAB view called Transfer to High Yield Savings Account, and why it's money, cat savings. I was thinking about Christmas festivities, but maybe not that.
Yeah.
Also maybe not paid vacation because we're still figuring that out.
Yeah.
But like all this stuff, all of our long-term holding stuff, I'm going to transfer over into high yield savings just so I can generate some interest while the plan is for it to just sit for a while. Like our friends' wedding gifts that we're saving up for, those are like the weddings aren't until June and then September. So for a few months, they could be generating a little something and then they just sit in there. So I'm going to transfer all that over probably honestly right now. And that'll be that. So that was the end of the month. That was a little wacky.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot. Let me make us big.
Thank you for sticking with us. Hopefully you found it as satisfying as we did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a blast.
Yeah. I'm
stressed now, though, about nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just a lot of student loans. And sometimes I forget, and then I'm like, but we're making great progress this year. I feel good about it. I'm just like the overwhelm sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
But that is all from us. I hope you all had a wonderful week. I hope you continue to have a wonderful weekend. I hope your goals are just chugging along like ours are. I hope a money fairy finds you and gives you extra fun money. If you don't have YNAB for yourself and you want to check it out, there's a link down below. If you're just having a good time hanging out and you don't want to do it yourself, fine. Keep watching us. We're not mad at you for that. Again, thanks to all the new people who are joining us and watching us. There's been, just a steady trickle of new subscribers, which is a blast. And I hope you are all having a wonderful time. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And we will see you Sunday for a vlog / health check-in, Tuesday for probably a January recap, and Friday, as always, for our weekly budget.